you're in a band, but you're not dead, but you need to be dead, so you need to possess the dead in order to get out of jail free.
And not be dead by the time everything gets...
Because no one wants to be dead, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not even Fred.
Yeah.
And Fred wants to drop dead, Fred.
Yeah. So this Wailing Heights, and wow, this is... The thing is, I went into this game thinking like, okay, this is a really cool comic book-ish game. Like, how does it work? I had no idea. And it said something like possessing things, other people's bodies. I'm like, okay, well, this sounds weird. This is like the weirdest game I've seen in a while on Steam that's not like, you know, involving pooping, throwing poop, or hentai, sex, any of those. It's Wailing Heights. It's like an interactive adventure game. Now, the first act, it seems like you can click on any of the speech buttons and eventually the game sort of clues you, gives you an idea of where to go. And from what I've read, by accident ahead, I've heard Act 2 is really a lot harder. And Act 1 seemed like a walk in the park.
It is a walk.
For an adventure game, like, it was pretty much telling you over the head, like, this is what you do! This is what you do!
They even have, like, the characters, like, go into, like...
But apparently Act 2 is like, oh, there's 4 characters, you have to figure out 4 puzzles at once. So the game apparently does get a lot harder. Now, for something that's really unique, you know, there's nothing else in terms of adventure games I've ever played that's like a comic book where you have to, like, change forms and possess other characters, which makes it really unique. But like, if it gets super hard, you know, you might need to have a cheat sheet in the second act.
Yeah.
But I really like it. It's like there's nothing quite like this on Steam. It really does feel like more of a comic book than an adventure game to me. You know, a comic book where you can have multiple replies and like, it's pretty funny too. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty cerebral.
I love the writing for this game.
Yeah, and my main criticism is it seems like the game, like at least in the first act, like you're just more watching than interacting. Like while you get to choose the items, like you eventually get to the right response, and then you go back. So the problem solving is not too intense. I assume, from what I've heard, it gets more intense in the second act. So
yeah, this definitely does play very. Like, from what we played, it's very easy. I really think this would be a good game for, like, people who want to begin with these kinds of adventure games, these point-and-click adventure games.
And they love, like, comic books, because...
Yeah, or even, like...
usually don't look like a comic book.
Or even horror-theme elements, because the characters you possess are, like, vampires, werewolves, ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Zombies is what seems to be the next likely option.
Because we were playing for, like, I think 40 minutes.
An hour.
Yeah, I definitely give it a thumbs up. I'd say 8 out of 10. It's very unique. I almost didn't get it because I thought, like, this is kind of weird, like weird name, Wailing Heights, and.
But it was a good thing you did.
Yeah, because no one's talked about this.
This is
game.
Easily the best game of the night.
This is your favorite?
Earning a 9 out of 10 for me.
See, I really want to love Kung Fu Panda, but like it plays like the first Smash Brothers, and all the other criticisms I had. It's a real shame. It's unfortunately a miss for me. I like wall guns, but like it's really hard. So again, and VRC Pro, like again,
the less said about that, the better.
Yeah. So I'd have to agree with you. This is like overall the best polished game
of the night,
best script and everything. So
yeah, this is a really if you love adventure games, if you love horror games, this isn't really a horror game. This is more like using horror elements.
Yeah, it's like horror light. I would say
movie monsters. But like if you really love like a good humorous storyline, if you like, you know, and again, the first act, at least the first act is very easy, so you can basically like get into the groove of things. Rather than like with most other adventure games where it's like you're thrown into a game and go, do it.
Yeah, definitely I'd say this is the game of our week. 8 out of 10, easy.
9 out of 10 for me.
Gets better.
#itgetsbetter.com.
I don't think it has had a lot of reviews from what I remember.
So
they've changed, but yeah, definitely check it out. It's very interesting and very unique. So
adios, amigos.
Yeah, main criticism is I was thinking it might be short, but you know, we played at least an hour, so for like $10 or so, I think it is.
That's bang for your buck. And
Yeah.
again, you're treated to a very funny story.
Mhm.
And with more possessions, there's more.
4 more, I think you said.
Actually, 6 more.
6 more? Okay.
Yeah, but like with each possession, you pretty much unlock like different things. So okay,
Tricks.
I'm gonna give you an example. This is very early in the game, like about an hour into the game. You go into a bar full of werewolves. If you go in as a vampire, they don't mind you. But if you go in as the ghost lawyer,
Yeah, they don't
Every-
trust you. 'Cause they
everyone-
can't smell you.
but this is how you're able to basically get one of the puzzles
Find out
solved.
the information you need.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I like that, and like it's an interesting story. I don't want to spoil it, and yeah, the voice acting's pretty good. I find it's. At first, I thought it was pretty good, and then I thought, okay, it's just okay. I don't know.
I figured it was really good. I liked the acting.
Yeah. It just felt like to me. It felt like the same 3 people were using like the same accents.
But using different inflections
Yeah,
to make
that's what it
different
felt like.
characters. Yeah, it kind of feels like that for me too. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it as much.
Yeah. You didn't want to stop playing it. It's one of those games I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like interested in seeing what will happen next. How do you solve this? So
Yeah, and if an adventure game gets me trying to puzzle out stuff, you know it's a good game.
yeah. All right, let's go whale some heights. Woo, 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 woo.